Okay, so if I take that forward, you're saying you missed this move. At this point, do you think that there is scope to come in, or, has the run-up already taken place and is behind us? You're a little worried about valuations. How do you see it right now as a veteran investor? Because people watching this program right now want to know how Jim Rogers looks at the Indian equity story.
First, I want to tell you I make many mistakes in my life. I've made many mistakes in my investing life. And you want to hear about my first wife? Oh my gosh, what a mistake that was. So I make many mistakes. I have missed many stock market moves in my career. I've certainly missed the Indian market. I'm embarrassed because I've invested in India many times in my life. And here finally, Delhi has the right attitude. And I missed it. I watched it. I see it happening, but I've missed it. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't like to jump on a moving bus. If you jump on a moving bus, sometimes you get hurt.
Okay, that's interesting. Just a couple of points more, Jim, and we talked about crude. I want to get your view on gold as well. Gold has, in uncertain times, become one of the big success stories of this year. Do you see that up move continuing, and where do you see crude going?
Well, I own gold. I have owned gold for many years. I own silver as well. I am not buying either right now, but if I were buying one, I would buy silver. I mean, silver's down a lot from its all-time high. So if I were buying one today, I would buy silver. I'm not buying either. But if either one of them goes down, I hope I'm smart enough to buy more.
Okay. Thank you so much, Jim, for speaking with us. Always a pleasure to hear from the veteran international investor.
I just want to say one thing that I learned about gold and silver from India markets. I went to some of those markets, and I would see Indian women, wives with unbelievable amounts of silver and gold.
Right.
So I learned. The Indians have taught me a lot about gold and silver in my career.
But Jim, the way we look at it here, that's a huge waste of capital to have large amounts of silver and gold locked away in your cupboards or, hanging on your wrists instead of putting it to work. So
I know how you would view it, and the Indian government views it, and many governments view it that way. But when a problem arises, you're very happy you have some gold in the closet. You're happy you have some silver under the bed. I hope problems never arise. I hope problems never arise in your lifetime or my lifetime. But when problems arise, I'm an old peasant, and us old peasants know we better have some gold and silver when problems arise.
Wow. Those are the words from the Jim Rogers. Thank you so much for speaking with us. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here on NDTV Profit.
It is always my pleasure. I'm a big fan of NDTV.